continue our Heart of the Valley series on mental illness. A diagnosis can take a toll on the person who has it and those closest to them. It's especially difficult for those caring for a loved one with schizophrenia. Channel 5's Dina Herrera Garza spoke with a family to find out how they cope.
The sheriff's department taking my mom away. That was like horrible.
Nina Worley was just 17 when she experienced what she calls her worst nightmare.
As she said that the food was poison and she didn't want none of us to eat. And then she locked the doors. She said that none of us to get out because somebody was going to hurt us.
Nina's mom, Noemi Cáceres, was 37 years old when she had her first episode with schizophrenia.
And it was just very shocking for us as a family.
Schizophrenia is a chemical imbalance of the brain. People suffering with this mental illness have bouts with paranoia, hear voices, and sometimes hallucinate. Nina says she had to grow up fast. The oldest of 5 girls, she tried to figure out what was happening and felt helpless.
It was scary in the fact that I knew I had to help my mom.
Nina started researching. She tried to learn everything she could about schizophrenia, asked a lot of questions. She learned there's no cure. It can be managed through medication.
And you can have a normal life as much as possible if you take your meds. It's when you don't take your meds that you regress and you go through all of this pain again.
Nina says it is tough, challenging.
It takes a toll on the family members emotionally. You go through a lot of feelings. You go through, like me, I go through anger. I go through feeling for her.
Nina says it took years for her to find help for families. Little was known about mental illness. A lot has changed over the last 34 years. She now attends classes with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, a volunteer organization. Families can turn to NAMI for support and to share experiences.
To educate the family members, educate the patient, and get them in our support groups. They're not alone. That's the main message. You're not alone.
Stephanie Contreras founded the group several years ago. Her son was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
When one of my 4 children turned 16, he became a different person, day and night. It was unrecognizable. His character, his way of speech, his gait, the way he walked, everything changed.
Contreras says from that point on, she made it her mission to find help for mental illness patients and their families. NAMI holds educational and support group meetings monthly.
We're here. We're all here together in the same boat. We've been through it. We know what they're going through. We seek services for them. We seek a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a counselor. We seek help.
Contreras says people with mental illness can live a full life. You need to get help immediately. Do not wait. As for Nina and her mom, she says her mom is doing great. She takes her medications, goes to daycare, and loves playing bingo. Dina Herrera Garza, Channel 5 News.
If you'd like to know more about the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, contact Stephanie Contreras at area code 956-624-4960.